What is up, guys? This is Quentin at the Young Enthusiast. So, I know there are a bunch of new people to this channel because we are about to reach 500 subscribers. That's kind of crazy to think because last year I was only at 383 and this channel has grown like almost 120, and that's crazy to me. It makes me so happy to see that a lot of you guys are subscribing and watching these videos. I know I've been really enjoying making them since I started back uploading. Now I actually met a subscriber at a car show last Saturday, and that really put me into a good mood. So a lot of you guys are new to this channel, and you guys probably don't really know me that well, except for that guy with that $800 Integra, and would sometimes upload videos about the car meets that he goes to. Well, I'm going to tell you guys about me, so let's sit down and let's get this video started. Well, first off, my name is Quentin Gooden, and this channel is the Young Enthusiast. I created this channel about 6 years ago, 2013, 2014. And it was originally a gaming channel, and it was named Ultimate Gamer 18, which is my gamer tag on Xbox Live. It went through a couple of changes. First it started out with gaming, then it became a commentary channel, and then at the last point it became a rant channel where I also made a lot of edgy content. Now it was very funny for me to do it, I really enjoyed that. But then I ended up getting my first car, which is a 91 Honda Accord. Then the name The Ultimate Car Guy began. Now I became the Ultimate Car Guy for about a couple of months, and then about a few months in I became my own name, Quentin Gooden, and then I changed that to what it is now, the Young Enthusiast. Now I've really been enjoying being a car YouTuber. It allows me to do a lot of things I've always wanted to do. I really want to experiment with photography and carography. It's been really nice. Now, I've always been very focused on cars at a young age. I've always loved them, and I'm happy with what I've been able to do. The first thing I did when I first graduated high school in 2016 was apply to college to become an automotive mechanic. Now, I graduated in December 2018, so it only took me about 2.5 years to actually complete it. Now, I'm very happy with what I've done in my life since I graduated high school. I started out with nothing, then I ended up getting a car. I have my own place that I've had for about a year now. Now I have two cars, my 91 Accord and my 98 Acura Integra. Now, I'm very happy with the choices that I've made. I've been able to drive a lot of cars, which really makes me happy. Now, at my job, I work at a Chrysler dealership as a technician. I am level 2, which means I'm like halfway there to becoming a master mechanic over there. Right now, they have me changing oil, but I also do recalls, and I also do used car inspections, and I also have to do whatever needs to be done to those used cars, like tires, parking sensor, anything that it needs. And I get to drive the cars after I'm done, which I'm really enjoyed. I've driven a couple of cars I've enjoyed so far, like the Mazda 3, that's actually a pretty good car for going around corners, and a Dodge Charger 392 Scat Pack. That was a pretty decent car right there with some good acceleration. Now, I am 21 years old. I first moved out when I was 20. My birthday is in November, so I'll be 22 soon. And as I said, I graduated high school in 2016, and I graduated college in 2018. So I think that's about all I can say about myself. Now, as I said previously, I run the Young Enthusiast, and it's been a car channel for about 2 years now, ever since I bought my 91 Honda Accord. Now, mostly my channel consists of a lot of car things, whether it's from car reviews. I'll sometimes do a repair video, but what I really find myself doing a lot is filming car meets that I really enjoy going to, getting some decent shots of cars, as I did in my last video that I've done. Now, I've done a lot of content in these last 2 years. My channel right now has over 200 videos, and I think the reason why I'm only at 500 subscribers, I am still happy for that, is because my channel has went through a lot of changes and really changed audiences. So the car stuff is really where I got most of my channel subscribers now. They are 497. Now I've done a slew of car reviews, a slew of edits, a slew of showcases, and I've done a whole bunch of vlogging and stuff when it comes to cars, and I've really enjoyed it. I started it back in 2017, went through 2018 when I first got this house, and now it's 2019. I just started back. I'm really hoping I can continue going forward and watching my channel grow. Now at first, about a couple months ago before I started back, I kind of fell out of interest with YouTube because I kind of didn't really enjoy doing it that much, and even then I didn't have that much to do. But after watching that dude in blue get his 1 million subscribers, it kind of inspired me to start back, and to be honest, I've been happy since I started back. It's really been more fun than it has been normally. I got my old editing app back. For a while I was using this free app that I can use on my phone. It does the job, but it ain't as good as this editing app that I paid $15 a month for. That's why I used to always use in my videos back then. The quality was a lot better, which I am slowly getting better now. Well, that's all I can say about my channel. Let me go show you my cars. So we're outside to show you my two cars. The first one I'm going to introduce you to is my 91 Honda Accord. This is the first car I have ever owned, and I tell you the truth, this has done me so well. It got me, I think I put about 30,000 miles on it in the last 2 years. Started out with 134,000, now it's at 168,000 right now. Now this car ain't the perfect one. I've done a couple of things to it. I stripped it out so I can do tailgate racing that I used to do in this thing. This thing's actually kind of good for what it is. It's a 98 stock automatic Accord with an F22 engine, making only 125 horsepower. Probably feels new and not having oil all over cylinders 2 and 3. But either way, it's still a good car. I trust it to take me to work every day if I needed to. But I bought this Integra, so I don't have to do that no more. As you can see, it's actually got less than this. It's got 165,000 miles. I put 12,000 miles in the last few weeks. I still drive this car. If you guys been the ones who are watching this video that's been on this channel for a while, you know I've made a lot of progress with it before I decided to stop driving it. It's still a very comfortable car. It has the infamous Ricer license plate, which a lot of people remember it for, and a lot of people also remember it for being straight pipe. Now, in my opinion, the CB7 Accord is one of the best looking Hondas, at least their best looking Honda sedan. I've really enjoyed driving it. I think it really looks good with these NS wheels. I think I bought these wheels for about $600, all mounted and everything ready just to put on the car, which is really good if you ask me. Like, these wheels are good. They're 15 inches, 195 wide tires. It's really helped me out a lot. Now, it came with some Lionheart performance tires, which were really grippy when I first got the car. Now, of course, they've been changed because they've worn out. The biggest thing that I have a problem with this car, other than the oil, is the alignment problem. There's a bar that's in the bottom of the car. I think it's the stabilizer bar, the sway bar, and it wears the tires unevenly. It literally just eats the inside of the tire, which is one of the reasons I got another car. And then a lot of bad things really happened with this car about a couple months ago. It blew out both of its front tires and it ripped up all the harnesses that are in here. And some of those harnesses contain the brake lights. So now the brake lights don't work, so I don't really drive it that much anymore. Now onto my fourth car. I've had two other cars before I finally bought this Integra. The OGs of the channel remember my Honda Prelude that I used to have. Now that was a failed project. And my Honda Del Sol, which I kind of just got scammed on that one. It worked for a while and then turned out the head gasket was blown and they didn't even own the car, so I sold that car at about a $550 loss. I bought it for $1,000. And I took that money that I got back from that car and I bought this Integra for $800. Now this Integra has been very, very good to me, just like this Accord has. And it's been better to me considering that it costed me $800. I mean, you buy a car for $800 and you don't have any problems with it. I think that's a really, really good deal. So far what I've done to it was I replaced the windshield wipers. So that's the first thing I did. I did the oil change, made sure all the fluids are good. I still gotta do the brakes on all sides. The fronts aren't as bad as the rear. The rears are metal to metal. I got a hub taken care of. The hubs were bad, basically shaking while I'm driving on the highway. And this car's been very good. I took off the Acura logo, of course. Now I do have a lot of plans with this car. One day when I was driving to work on, I think it was a Friday I first bought this car, the sunroof literally flew off on the highway, which was very unfortunate. Now this car has half the mileage, basically half the mileage of what the CB7 does. This thing is sitting at 87,235 for a 1998. I think that's really good. I mean, I've driven newer cars from customers like 2014s that have more miles than this car. But for $800, you can't really beat it. It does have a couple of problems other than the suspension. Transmission solenoid needs to be replaced, but it's still drivable. I'll do that later. And what I also plan on doing is getting some new shocks and springs, which it really needs in the back. As you can see, I'm low already, but it's not supposed to be that low, so that's not good. I also replaced all the tires. I forgot to mention that. And so far I think I'm about in this car for $1,000. I don't have anything special on it. It's still completely stock for the most part. And I do have a lot of plans for it. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little introduction of me. And I hope you guys enjoy this channel as long as you can, because I know I will be enjoying making content. Well, hope you guys are having a nice summer. I'm glad it's finally over. I'm tired of 100-degree weather. And make sure you guys have a nice day. See ya.